I want to wish everyone a happy celebration of Love Day. I hope true love is in the air and that you have someone special that you can celebrate this day with. And if you don't have someone special in your life, then I wish you Jesus, because he's someone truly special. And his love is all you need to make it in this old world. Now, I've seen life just rushing me by, fast and furious. And every day that passes by, my finite life becomes much more precious to me. See, my once haughty spirit as a young man in my prime, has become humbled. So as I wake up and I see an old gray beard looking back at me in the mirror, and sometimes I feel the weight of growing old in my body, even though my mind thinks I'm 25. But then I start considering the end of my days and the moment that I must stand before my Creator, my Maker. And I don't think God and I are going to have a long discussion about how much money I made in this life, or how many houses or cars, or how much distracting devices I cluttered my home and my garage with, or even other things like what church I went to, and what theology did I believe, what doctrine did I hold to so, fervently, or what Bible education or other educational avenues did I pursue. Although these things are important, right? Paul says that all these things alone just make us a clanging cymbal, vibrating just a harsh, obnoxious tone, right? If we don't have love. Love is what God and I will talk about on that day. And how I first loved myself. Did I love and take care of myself? Jesus said we must love others as we love ourselves. Only a healthy self-love, self-respect, and self-care can we even begin to love others properly. People who have a lot of self-hatred, self-loathing, and they're miserable and miserable to be around, because only a balanced love of self can we truly love others. Not selfish love or with inflated egos of our self-worth, but a good kind of love. Yes, Jesus wants us to deny self, right, and crucify selfishness, but not destroy our self-esteem or self-respect or caring for ourselves. How can we love people if we don't properly love our own life and existence? And people say that, well, they love God, but they don't love people very much, right? Well, that's a bold-faced lie. You can't love God without loving people. Did you know that? Without loving your brother, the scriptures are clear. Jesus said, to the least of these, to the homeless and the outcast, the prisoners and the broken, the hungry, the ill-clothed on the street, that what we've done to them, we've done unto him. No, we can't love from a distance. We can't love people and not connect with them eye to eye, heart to heart, hand to hand. And then say, well, I love God. But you show your love for God by your love for people. Jesus said, in the last days, the love of many would grow cold. And there are many that prance about, spouting how they love God, but seem to never have compassion for the poor and needy, the broken, hungry. Singing I love Jesus all day long doesn't mean you do. If you love him, then you would feed his sheep. You would love his people, and people, he loved people on this earth, and we're to love him just as he loved them. And who did he love? He loved the common people, the street people. He didn't hobnob with the socialites and, all the rich folks or the sanctimonious religious crowd. So, I pray to God, please help me to love you more. And you know what he says to me? He says, love others more, and then you love me more. This is our true worship and true religion before God, our true devotion that he desires, to visit the widows and the orphans, to loose the bonds of those bound up, to be his hands and feet in love for others. So I actually wrote a song about true love and how it is the most important keepsake in our lives today, and is the one only thing that's going to live on after we die. And some may say, and I've heard this before, what you go after here may determine where you go hereafter. If we pursue money and materialism and the things of this world, we end up miserable, alone, and empty. It all turns back to dust and rust, and it gets lost in the fire. We can't take it with us. There are no U-Hauls behind our hearse. The only thing that we can leave behind, the only thing that lives on after we die, is how we loved and who we loved. And again, for emphasis, Jesus said that we love God by loving others. For unto the least of these, you've done it unto me. And how do we love others? We love others how we love ourselves. We care for ourselves. We feed ourselves. We clothe ourselves. We find shelter and warmth from the cold. So in the same way, we truly love others. Not with idle words, oh, be blessed, brother, or I'll pray for you, but never meeting their true needs, the needs of others. And in doing so, we show our true love for God when we care for others. And I want to love God more. So I'm asking all you, my friends and family, that if you have any needs that I can help you with, or just a friend to talk to, a shoulder to cry on, as long as I'm here for you. So please, get in touch with me. I want to love God by loving you. No one, ever became holier by living in a hole. And no one can ever love God without loving others. It's kind of a dynamic, symbiotic loop. And in the end, we can only leave behind us the only thing that truly will live on is our legacy of love. God bless you. Ragamuffin Bro.
The stuff we should value is not the value of stuff, but the people who love us and the people we love. The things that really matter are not matter or things, but loving those around us and the joy that it brings.